Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wafri. My student number is 2412 10796. Today, I'm about to introduce you my presentation about the marketing communication plan for the final exam of marketing communication, which means I use the level of music called Sorai. As we all know that music is very accompany us, especially me, to our daily basis. Let's get started from the logo. As we can see, the logo of Sorai, it's like a home, and this is the tagline of the Sorai. They called it Cinta dan Bentuk Kalah Lainnya. So, where is the Sorai coming from? Here's about the Sorai. So basically, the level music of Sorai, which means the Sorai Riang Dinamika, was officially born in 2018. Sorai Riang Dinamika give a very unique selling as their level of music. This effort was made, among other things, to realize the best work of domestic musicians. So the next slide is unique selling proportion. So basically, Sorai Riang Dinamika is a music label industry with the characteristic of song lyrics with a unique language writing style that can attract public interest. Let's move to the color, shape, size, and materials. As we can see, the Sorai was basically have the brown, also like a bright color but not too bright. The feed of their Instagram in here. They also selling merchandise and also the CD from the artist in their label music with an aesthetic packaging like this. Let's move to the segment group and the target group. There's three things in the segment group in the label music of Sorai. The first one is demographic, physicographic, and also behavioral. The demographic shown are probably between the age 17 until 35 years old and have an interest in the music that has implicit meanings. And the next is a physicographic. This means that for those to be conveyed to themselves, family, friends, or even lovers, and are usually have interests and talents to make a song. And the last sub-segment group is the behavioral. There are usually the people who have an interest in writing music with implied meanings, or even just make you feel happy and calm when listening to music. Next is a target group. First is a young people, adult, or even student who love music and interest and also understand the deeper meanings of the song's lyrics. Let's get moved to the positioning strategy. As we can see, the strategy of Sorai are basically for those who love music or writing poetry with implied meanings, as well as to those who are new to music with implied meanings, or even for those who have been a long time in the music industry and want to switch from the pop music to this kind of type of music. So their position is basically on the center. They're not a middle class, they're not in the high class, they're not in the lower class, they're not very get into the music person, or they're not even get into the poetry person. So basically, Sorai is not just a label music. They also have a merch, they have an artist. Now let's get moved to this Sorai merch. Here's a Sorai merch product. Let's get into it. There's a lot of merch they're selling, including the shirts, the tote bag, the stickers, the CD, or even the umbrella. Now let's go to the competitor's price. First is their brand is basically the quite simple design of the shirt. For me at least, the price is not very friendly to me. So where the Sorai sell their merch, it's by the online marketplace. Have the IG, have a website, or even Tokopedia and Shopee. Sorai also has applied the marketing communication objective, which means there's 5 things in marketing communication objective: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This means that the marketing communication objective of Sorai is about to increase their brand awareness by 30% among all genders within 6 months, as measured by Nadine Amizah concert and website merch. So let me introduce you the singer and the label music of Sorai, which they have Nadine Amizah and also Yoha. Now let's move to the customer behavior. The customer behavior of Sorai is the mostly a listener who understands the value of music lyrics and the listener who love an aesthetic and magical music. Their branding strategy is basically from the Nadine Amizah concert. This photo, there's a Nadine Amizah in the front and have the very aesthetic lighting. And look at the outfit of Nadine Amizah, which means they're very different from other singers. And in this concert, Nadine Amizah was singing of the single called Sorai, which means Sorai is basically the label music of her. Their promotion strategy from the music of Sorai, the single of Nadine Amizah, the song of celebrating the farewell of the person who they love. They also have a digital marketing, which means they sell in their IG, their website, the Shopee and Tokopedia. That's all about Sorai. Thank you.